Happy Saturday, Clinton County, Wilmington, Ohio, 45177. So I'm going to call him Citizens X. So this is some interesting shit. First, I'm going to read to you an uh, interesting article in the Scioto Valley Guardian. Get out of here. Local church, local ministry moves into a radioactive school. Keep the term radioactive up here. Just keep that in mind. Let me read this. In a recent announcement, Vanguard, what could it be the same? Vanguard and BlackRock buying up all the properties and also buying up half the North Carolina mountains to for what, lithium? Um, Stated it will hold its first church services at the former Zans Corner Middle School in Piketon in February, a building long known for its reported radioactive contamination. The church's acquisition of the property, finalized over the summer, has sparked significant public outcry and raised questions about the intersection of the faith, public health, and the nuclear industry and this small Ohio village. So, where am I going with this? 301c, 501c, whatever those things. It's a nonprofit. What else here locally is also a nonprofit ministry? And let's talk about the building that Sugar Tree Ministry has found itself in. And we're going to talk about the owner too. We certainly are. Because if you have a property and it's sitting dormant, and okay, first and foremost, let me read this to you. Let me read this to you. Give you a little. Okay. William H. Robinson. Well, who is he? Bill was a physicist, entrepreneur, avid hunter, and outdoorsman. This is an obituary, I'm assuming. He, speaking in the past tense, gave me my first clue. Or maybe the man got to him. I don't know. He loved nature, classical music, and opera. He founded and led Christico. Anybody remember Christico? Wilmington, Ohio. From 1972 to 2001, Christico, located in Wilmington, Ohio, became the largest producer of arsenic-doped silicon wafers in the world. Well, what does arsenic do? Where am I going with that? Is arsenic a contaminant that can kill? Well, hey, let's ask Dr. fucking Google. Justin Dickman's favorite go-to. Dangers of arsenic. Arsenic is a known human carcinogen, cancer, that can cause many health problems, including skin lesions, cancer, and cardiovascular disease. Anybody want to talk about where Clinton County, Ohio ranks in the world of cancer? Well, let me fucking tell you, because I watched my wife die soon before her 21st birthday of one of the rarest cancers at the time. My uncle, my grandmother, old age, my mom contracted. I mean, so I'm sure everybody here in Clinton County can speak to someone that they've lost to fucking cancer. Don't get me on the Nike Center. We don't want to talk about that little piece of radioactive fucking lump of death machine out there on Osborne Road. Look that one up on the EPA. So let's get back to Sugar Tree Ministry, 501c, which are nonprofit. So what better way to get your building rented and get an income versus letting it dilapidate and fall over and crumble to the ground, then turn it into a nonprofit who pays rent religiously. Look what I did there. Religiously. And to what? Listen, there's a reason that I would imagine that no industry or no business came and swooped that light industry place up. I would journey to say because of all the contaminants that's found in it. And well, gee, are we really caring about the people now, knowing that they're being catered to and fed into a fucking building known to be contaminated? But hey, it's they're paying rent. They're paying rent. At what fucking cost? Is it truly costing? Are they really scratching these people up that are being recruited here to they know they're going to eat there because they have nowhere else to fucking eat, and they know, hey, they're definitely going to get caught up in Judge Ruddock's fucking drug court. Gee, it's a fucking win-win financially for a lot of people. My opinion. I got to find out something else. I'm going to see if this is going to be another revelation. Boy, if it is, I'm going to shit myself. Come on. Oh my God. Oh, oh Lord. If I'm reading this correctly, because they're apparently, if the Nike Center, I believe it was also a 501c. Anybody want to talk about the Nike Center and how long that place is going to be hot from nuclear contamination? All righty. And I was told, and I don't know the truth to this, but I'm going to find out because I know this person. There was an individual who ended up with cancer and lived close to the Nike Center and did a water sample study and said it was contaminated, and then groundwater, that is. And so there's going to be some. I guess that she went house to house to house to house doing the same thing, and there was a high rates of cancer within, around that area. Guess where I fucking lived? As the crow flies, maybe a mile and a half from that fucking place. So, I don't know, but I tell you that, I mean, there's some very dark fucking puzzle pieces coming together here, and boy, I would hate to think that that place is there and in existence because of some dark fucking reason where people are really taking chances every time they walk in that fucking place and breathe and touch shit that they could be contaminated somehow. And if you think that shit can't happen, I mean, anybody want to raise their hand and talk about asbestos for a few minutes? Yeah. So hey, I mean, who cares, right? They're addicted. They're killing themselves anyway. I don't know, But there's people digging into this one very hard, and I don't blame them, because when you step outside that bubble and you think, this place went empty for a long time. Pretty sure. I think before that it was like a dairy something. Something they said it was like something dairy related before it was Christico. I think, but something else I got to look up. This is how long. Oh my God. Arsenic is considered a hazardous substance and is not considered safe to be around, even in small amounts, meaning that no amount of time passing after arsenic is present in an industry makes it completely safe. Oh, wow. Wow. Jesus, man. Ladies and gentlemen, the people of Clinton County and Wilmington, Ohio, are standing up. And if you're a part of any kind of dark bullshit, um, and again, this is not. I'm not sitting here saying this is it. This is what's happening, but it's kind of fucking weird, and it's most definitely something worth taking more than one or two looks at, for sure. Because why did another industry not swoop in there and take over that fucking place that's already zoned industry? Well, those people would be liable for the healths and well-being of their employees, would they not? And are they going to go into a place that's been highly contaminated and endanger their employees and their business? No, I think not. Two ministries and highly contaminated areas with an emphasis on drug addiction resources.